Alright, welcome back. Today we have quite some crazy things to do. For starters, we're gonna go find these little creatures. And of course they speak the strange language. The location of the third key. A small piece of higher ground, right from a large body of water, left of a yellow ruined vertical corridor. Wait on top of the higher ground to get through. Alright, here we have a yellow ruined vertical corridor. And over here we have a large body of water. So a small piece of higher ground is referring to this. And we have to wait on top of it. Yeah, that's some non-Euclidean shenanigans. Leading to... another key. You found a key. You're now taking 2 steps. Alright. Over here in the jungle sector, there's this guy that we already saw actually. But now we know how to translate this. The location of the second key. The 3 blue circles floating over safety, left from a fiery challenge. Head quickly right past the visible doorway. Phase through the air. And while we're here, I'm gonna go read the other one as well. The location of the 4th key. A long, dark corridor housing 3 shy monsters. Climb the 2nd lit pillar. Alright. Well, that looked like 3 shy monsters. And this seems like a dark corridor. There's 2 lit pillars here. I guess this one is the 2nd one. Shoot that open and... some more overlapping rooms, which is always interesting. And a bunch of spiders. I hope you're not an arachnophobe. And killing all of them opens up the key. You've now taken 3 steps. Alright, here's the scary face room. There's 3 blue floating circles. A save station, and we have to head quickly past the visible doorway to the right, and we have to phase through the air, so you jump and dash to the right, except sometimes it doesn't quite work. There we go. and warps you to who knows where. And that's the fourth one. Let me try something. Yeah, I truly don't know what the specifics of activating that one are. But yeah, fun fact about these two last keys that we collected. On my first playthrough, I actually found both of them on accident. But the one where you have to wait on the cliff, there's no way you would get that one on accident. Alright, we're here in the temple. You might see that there's a large unexplored area on the top right. Now that we have the infinite dash, we don't need to fiddle around with the grappling hook. And what do you know? There's something up here. A statue depicting the entity from the last episode. And another golden teleporter. Over to the left, there is also just a little a one-way shortcut. Let's see where we end up. Those are the 4 keys in the background. And it explodes for some reason. Yeah. Counts the amount of keys that you have. So, no signal. No clue where this is supposed to be. Might be on the original site where the ruins were found. Or maybe on the planet that we're orbiting. The crystals and rocks are something that you can actually find in the station as well, in the first biome in some areas, so that might be related. Anyways, this is it's a laser wall, and if you touch it, you die in one hit, and you can't dash past it either. But if you look at the background, you might see some things that look a little familiar. They represent some of our power-ups. And basically what it wants you to do is turn off everything except those specific power-ups. The rough map, heat-resistant suit, and charge shot. And you can just walk right on through. I really love the ambience here. It's weird and mysterious and scary. And this is the clock room. Let's go back. There is no way back. So yeah, what exactly is going on here? Well, in this room, you gotta use a mechanic that we're just taught. Power-ups affecting the world, I guess. And the only combinations that give any useful results are having a single power-up active at once. You can see that then the hands get a color, and the plasma field makes them orange. Everything else makes them blue. Oh boy, back to translating. Alright, well that was a lot of translating, but thankfully it was made a little easier by me already knowing what they're supposed to say. Now, let's check what's in the plasma field door. Oops, more translating. Only the knowledgeable ones may proceed. Head to the stand and enter the code. See, I remembered that one as well. Yeah, can't get past until we do exactly that. So at this point, might be a little confusing as to what head to the stand and enter the code means. If we look at the map, you can see there's an unexplored room over there at the bottom left of the fiery volcano sector. Right over here. It's this room again. And over here, can get to the left from here. I think I might be the only one alive. Who knows though? When I die, the knowledge about the passage will be lost. This attack couldn't have occurred at a worse time. Most likely referring to the virus. I should have got on with this so much earlier. No, can't do. I have no options but to keep going. Besides, if I'm successful, the reward will be worth it. Now then, let's see. I have the keys, the gates. But what is the code? All I know is that it's 4 letters that should be typed on that weird stand here. Alright. Head to the stand and enter the code. The code may be found on the very walls and reliefs of the realm. In the artwork, in the sandstone, in the temple, in the submerged forgotten room. Only the knowledgeable ones may proceed. So, tests your knowledge of the game world. Alright, so in the artwork refers to this artwork. So let's see. Nothing here, or there, or here. There it is, right at the bottom. First is M. Right, so the first letter of the code is M. Alright, in the sandstone, definitely hints at being somewhere in the sand rock sector. This part up here certainly has been suspicious this whole time. And it reads 2W. So the second letter would be a W. Alright, the third hint, or direction, that was given to us is in the temple. And you may have noticed earlier something that might be relevant in this room. 3 dots and the letter Y. So the third letter is Y. And while we're here in the temple, we can also go to the submerged forgotten room, which you might remember. Right down here. 4A. So the fourth letter is A. That's right, the code is the name of that one guy. Yeah. Right, here we are. And when it says enter the code, it actually means, you know, type it on your keyboard. MWYA. And that was a sound effect. So I guess that means that we succeeded. Alright, here we are again. And it's open. So what's over here? Well, quite a nightmare, let's be honest. If you go up, well, there's nothing up there. But if we go down here, what about over here? There's nothing. Let's go back. Oh, no, we don't. Let's go back. So, yeah, it's a big old crazy non-Euclidean maze. And there's a terminal that we want to read. But how do we get there? No, well, that's fortunate. I think this is exactly it. No, it's not. I lied. This looks promising. Get in there. There we go. Alright, so it says write the 3 initials of the name at the told spot. The 3 initials of the name. What name? Alright, if you find this room with this perplexed looking fellow, if you go up and then back down, you end up here at the starting room. So that's a nice thing to know. Now then, here from the starting room, down, left, left, and down, left, up is what that's supposed to be saying, I'm pretty sure. So let's do those combinations. Start with down, left, up. Down, left, up. I miss my friends. I see. Anyways, that's the initials of the game we're playing. And yeah, that's what that earlier terminal was talking about. And this is just a silly little thing you can do. Yeah. Alright, back here at the starting room. This time let's do down, left, left. And in this room, you gotta look at this background image here and go in the direction of the bigger circle. And we find, or we end up here. I guess we need to press that button for this to open. So let's keep that in mind. Scary. Alright, we made it out. So, the told spot refers to the signs that the other clock room messages told us about. What is it, 13 of them? And the initials are ESA. So, what are the signs? It's right here. The 9th sign is nearby on a pointed pillar next to almost certain death. ESA. There you go. Opens those eyes, and if we go over here, we can see that, yeah, each one of them raises one of these. Alright, one of the signs, in particular, the final sign, is at ancient ruins covered by glass. That's right over here on this suspicious red block. Alright, the 12th sign is where eagles dare. That's the only eagle on the station. Alright, over here in the volcanic sector, there's this terminal right here. That's the one that told us to stare at the moon and wait patiently. And the 13th sign is on an overhang above advice to be patient. Also, this is now open. It seems you're worthy of attempting to best this challenge. Go further to the right, only if you're certain of your abilities. And yeah, it's a boss rush. And yeah, doesn't have anything to do with the game's secrets or anything. I'll probably try to do it for the series, but that's for later. The 11th sign is on the spot of what was stolen, and that's referring to this, because this my favorite terminal in the whole game is the guy who stole the I guess the supercharge module. And right close to this area is another one. The second sign stands in front of a creature long forgotten. Alright, the fifth sign is hidden away above a vertical power. And the only vertical power I know is the vertical dash, which we got over here. Right above here is the hidden room. ESA. Alright, over here in the derelict ship. The 10th sign is at the circular window to the vastness of space. And this is a circular window to the vastness of space. Alright, the 4th sign is on a ledge over water under a glass dome. The first sign is at the center of a submerged arena. The 7th sign is at the bottom of the world. This is the bottom of the station, which I guess is the world. Alright, so right now we're over here, and we're gonna do a Super Mario Bros. 3 once again. Because the 6th sign is in a mass of sand on a plant under siege. And the 3rd sign is on metal at the first steps on the road one can never complete. And that is right here. A single suspicious block of metal. And you can never complete this road because you just get an ending instead. And this does mean that you need to do the dreaded orange spike parkour maze again. But I luckily got it in just 2 tries. Alright, here we are again. And all the signs have been found, and all the blocks are raised. And look at that. That looks familiar. Uh-oh. Yep, now the ghost from the infinite corridor is following us. And he is, in fact, still instant death. At least I think he is. So now, down, left, left. And here we are. Alright. The ghost rests at the smiling face and returns here. Oh, well, you can just break that open, I guess, but what does that mean? Guess we gotta go find a smiling face. Now, there's a room in this game that I haven't shown this whole time, even though you can access it pretty much from the very start of the game. It's right down here. And if you find this early on in your playthrough, you might be wondering for the whole game, like, what the heck is this supposed to be? It just seems like it has no purpose, but it's a smiling face. Nice. And it said that the ghost returns to over there where we read the sign. So let's go back. One thing to note, now that we, I guess, quote-unquote, killed the ghost, what's going on here in the infinite corridor? Well, now you can actually leave, because you can't die anymore from the ghost. Here we are. $100. Fascinating. We have been following you with great interest. Your deeds are arrogant but brave. Perhaps they should be rewarded. Do not let them any further. They tricked me and humiliated me, not once but twice. They're cunning and must not be given your consideration. But would defeating you not give them the right to a title? Technically, yes, but this one is not worthy. They're not even alive. They mustn't be granted passage any further. Let us think. We disagree. I have fully followed the etiquette. We have nothing more to ask of you. They must be punished. It is necessary. Do they? Again, we disagree. No wrong has been done. They have earned their reward. I object of this. Feel free to. Surely you are not going to argue with us. Very well, it is decided then. Be prepared. Okay then. We can only speculate what that might mean. And yeah. So here it begins. We could not use the main entrance because the generators are offline. Be careful though, because there are probably some backup engines running. When you enter the station, we will no longer be able to contact you. The first thing now is to turn the generators back online. And there's some controls. And yeah, you can jump, you can shoot. And over here in the first room, you're taught that you can. There are some blocks that you can break. You can kill enemies. I mean, obviously. And I'm gonna be playing a little more carefully since I'm on challenge mode. Uh-oh. And here's the first boss. And fun fact, first time I recorded this, I actually died to that guy, so I had to start a new recording. Uh-oh.